Now, Barbara, you understand that to win the $100,000, you must be right in every case. And if you succeed the first time, the test will be repeated. So to eliminate any possibility of chance. Otherwise, the challenge is over.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge, but I understand.
Okay, I'm pulling for you, too. The stars are now taking their place.
He's evil! Did y'all see his expression change? Did y'all see that?
Oh my God!
This man is an evil villain, bro. He's sitting here laughing in her face like, I hope you succeed too. He turns to the camera like this. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Vincent. Today we are back with another reaction. Today we're bringing to Psychic Cringe Fails number 7. Now you're probably asking yourself, did he watch numbers 1 through 6? No, I did not. I skipped right to number 7. And guess what? You can't stop me.
Wow.
But I don't know, I'm not really sure what they mean by Psychic Cringe Fails. I kind of just clicked on the video just cuz. But what I'm kind of thinking about is, like, I don't know, you know how people be paying to go see their future and stuff, and then they get there and they got this crystal ball talking about, oh, you got a bright future ahead of yourself. Okay, I think I see $1 million in your future. What? Oh, tomorrow. You'll be a millionaire by tomorrow. You wake up the next day and your account says -1. Huh? That's I think a psychic fail when I hear something like that. You know what I'm saying? They thought they was right, but they was wrong. You failed. Give me my money back. So we finna get into this video and see Psychic Cringe Fails. So let's get into it. Let's go. Magnet Man?
I'm going to ask the challengers to put the powder on their hands and on their chests and then make the object stay there.
Oh, he don't believe him, so he putting powder.
시간이 경과했습니다. 도저히 붙질 않습니다, 지금. 예. 일단 이미승 씨의 경우는 도전 실패.
Oh, that's embarrassing on live TV. Why would he agree to do that?
Bruh.
Are they all filled with the powder?
Yes. We know first it's not magnetic, so it must be some other kind of energy. And talcum powder is not going to interfere with electricity or any other kind of energy. One thing is certain, it's not psychic power.
Which brings us to our next $100,000 challenge, astrology. Now, once again, our test protocol experts, Dr. Krippner and Hyman, have designed, with the approval of the challenger, a way to examine whether astrology really works. Prior to tonight's broadcast, the astrology challenger was given the time, date, and place of birth of a total of 12 men and women. Each of the 12 subjects was born under a different sign. All were born within 3 years of each other and have sworn they have never met the challenger. So using a detailed chart on each person, the astrology challenger was allowed to meet the 12 subjects and briefly interview them under strict supervision. He then told them what sign he thought they were born under. In a moment, we'll see if he was right. Astrology challenger Joseph Merriweather, 36.
Why would he even agree to that? Why would he agree to this whole concept, this whole thing, this whole experiment that they didn't build up on live television? Like he know he really got psychic powers. No, he know he don't have no powers. Why would he even try to do this? Like this is just like a disaster waiting to happen. Unless he's really confused and really think he got psychic powers. Is that like a real like mental thing? Where like they really be thinking like, oh my goodness, I can levitate. Like, what? Come on, what's really going on?
Was born in Chicago. He became an accomplished astrologer.
Chicago, of course.
While living in the Haight-Ashbury district of San Francisco. He reads palms and eyes. All right, Joseph Merriweather has told the subjects to sit in front of what he believes to be their correct astrological signs. If he gets 10 out of 12 signs right, he will win $100,000.
Oh!
All right? Ladies and gentlemen, will you please look behind you at the sign our astrology challenger has given you? If you are not seated in front of your correct sign, would you please stand up and step forward?
Oh, no way, everybody got up.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry to say, Joseph, that we did not score well this time, but I thank you a lot for your courage, for coming here tonight and putting your powers to test. Thank you very, very much.
I would have been like, these are paid actors. Ain't no way they all got up.
Oh!
Our final $100,000 psychic challenge tonight involves psychometry. The ability to read people by picking up vibrations and signals from things that they have had in their possession. Now, prior to the broadcast, we collected watches and key rings from a number of volunteers who swear they do not know and have never met our psychometry challenger.
Okay.
All of the objects have been inspected to make sure they're free of any marks, initials, or symbols which might identify their owners. The challenger's job is to match each of the watches we gave her with the corresponding key ring owned by the same person. She does this, we're told, by receiving psychic messages from the objects themselves. Psychometry challenger
NANI? No. She's black! Oh my goodness! I thought only white people did stuff like this. Huh? What are we doing? Why is she up here? She don't have no psychic powers. This is not poltergeist. This is not Insidious. She is not talking to ghosts. Oh my god. Oh no. This is not a good look.
Is 38 years old, married, and the mother of 2 children. She comes to us from St. Louis, attended the University of Washington in Seattle, and says she learned that she had psychic powers 14 years ago during a psychic reading. Today, she's a professional psychic and metaphysician. Now, these are the people whose watches and rings are on the table. And Sharon has fastened the watches and the key rings together with a twist tie. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please step forward and claim your watches and tell us if your keys are attached. Sharon, I must ask you, was it very difficult for you to put these together, or?
No, Bill, it wasn't. It was rather easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is not good.
Worked out okay.
All right. Now, Sharon, you need 9. We got to get all the rest of them here. Is this yours, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. We need 9 out of 12 to win. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you found your watches correctly matched your keys? Can we see it by a show of hands?
She got 2 right.
2, 1, 2. I'm sorry, that's only 2 out of 12. And Sharon, you needed 10 out of 12. But thank you. I'm sorry you're unable to prove your powers as commentary today, but thanks for accepting the challenge. You did a lot of work.
That's embarrassing, bro. Hey, whoever started this show is diabolical. Like they just borderline evil. I'm not going out of my way and start the whole show to prove these powers fake. I know they fake, and we all should know they fake, dude. They sitting here scamming people, I guess. That's one reason, but dude, he's sitting there asking her questions, talking about, oh, how easy do you think it was? Do you think you did a good job knowing darn well she ain't getting none of these right? Wow. That's embarrassing. And she gonna sit here and smile like, oh, thanks for the opportunity. What? Why would y'all go on this show? It's a setup.
To examine the use of astrology in the world of finance, we set up a test to pit the skills of a financial astrologer against those of a city analyst. We gave them 5 weeks to play the market and see who came out best. Roy, how does astrology help you with this kind of work?
Well, I have a computer program that puts the astrological cycles on top of the price graphs, and I can see how the market turns when certain astrological moments occur.
For our test, we gave each of you £10,000 to play the markets. Let's see how you both fared. John's results are in yellow and Roy's in purple. In the first week, you both got off to a bad start. John, you lost more than Roy. In week 2, Roy was still just ahead. By the end of week 3, John was beginning to pull ahead.
Okay.
Cash flow was looking healthier. As week 4 drew to a close, Roy was still in the red, but John had actually made more than £2,000 profit.
Week 5 finished dramatically at close of markets on budget day.
Oh.
Roy took a huge gamble and lost more than 3,000 pounds. And the final result was that Astrology lost 4,000 pounds, but technical analysis made a profit of almost 1,800 pounds.
Dang.
Well then, Roy, bad luck. Or could it be that perhaps this financial astrology is not quite reliable?
Funnily enough, James, it's completely the opposite. If we sat down for half an hour and compared notes with what I wrote before this thing started, the predictions I made, with what I did, we'd see that all the astrological indications that I suggested worked well for me, and all the hunches I tried didn't.
It would appear to me that there are better ways to make your money grow than for relying on astrology.
So the aura reader...
Now, I don't know if people were really doing this back in 1965. This is what it looks like it was back in. Bruh. But were y'all really betting on psychologists, not psychologists, so-called psychic people to help get y'all money up? Are y'all serious? Y'all really believe this random talking about, if you're gonna bet on the game, bet on the blue team. What? I see them winning. Y'all really believe that? Ain't no way, that's clearly a scam. And he said, please give me my $100 so I can go about my day. Thank you. Like, what? These people would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's something wrong with these people thinking they got psychic powers. But what if some of them actually do? Like, that's what I don't like about the world. People be faking stuff and it makes you, like, not believe the people that actually got the power. So you ain't never gonna know who got powers. Do anybody got powers? I don't know.
You should be able to tell us which panel has a person behind it just by seeing that person's aura above the panel.
That's correct.
All right, this should be fascinating. Now, let's meet the challenger. Aura challenger Barbara Martin of Los Angeles is a teacher, counselor, lecturer, author, and self-described aura analyst.
Okay.
All right, we're ready to test Barbara Martin's ability to read auras. Now, as you can see, there are 10 numbered screens on stage, and according to the test protocol, Barbara chose several people from a group of volunteers whom she agreed had visible auras that extend at least a foot over their heads. Now, Barbara, there you see the group of volunteers. Are these the volunteers whose auras you said you could see?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, volunteers. Now, at Barbara's request, orange-red lights are being used to cleanse any auras that might have been left by the volunteers and might interfere. Now, Barbara, have we met all of the provisions of the test protocol?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
She nervous.
Then have the lights down, please. Now, Barbara, you understand that to win the $100,000, you must be right in every case, and if you succeed the first time, the test will be repeated, so to eliminate any possibility of chance. Otherwise, the challenge is over.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge, but I understand.
Okay, I'm pulling for you, too. The students are now taking their place.
He's evil! Did y'all see his expression change? Did y'all see that?
Oh my God!
This man is an evil villain, bro. He's sitting here laughing in her face like, I hope you succeed too. He turns to the camera like this. Like he praying on downfall. Oh my goodness. Who is this man?
Behind the screens. Barbara doesn't know how many subjects there will be or where they have been assigned. All right? All right, the subjects are now in place. May we have the lights up, please? All right. Barbara, will you please tell us which panels have people behind them?
She don't know.
With the 1.
Number 1?
Yes. The 2. The 3. The 4 is weak, but I believe it's there.
So you think there's a person behind 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4, all right?
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
7.
7.
I think you have people behind all of them. 8, 9, and 10 seem to be there.
So you believe there are people behind each one of the screens?
It's one person.
All right.
I know it is.
The subjects behind the screens, please raise their hands now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite, Barbara. I'm sorry. The test is over, but thank you so very, very much for trying. And thanks for helping us explore psychic powers tonight.
They should have put nobody behind them. It would have been more embarrassing. Oh, that's it.
Number of trials, none of the special skills or powers seem to have been demonstrated. The question remains, do these abilities really exist? Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the evidence. You make up your own minds. I'm James Randi. Good night.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. Do they exist or not? This is not a good look. All my psychic people, hey, they making y'all look bad. This who you claiming, y'all? This who y'all claiming? They sitting here guessing and talking up. Hey, that is weird. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's super weird, especially like when they hold scams, like would they be doing like stuff for like that people who lost a loved one or something, you know what I'm saying? Like they pay them to be like, can you help us find her? She's been kidnapped and da 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 da. And then they make up this whole story talking about, oh, she died here. What? She's buried here. He stole her. They make up all this information talking about, oh, I can see it. But meanwhile, they be lying. And then they charge you $500 for that. And it was a scam. Come on, bro. I think that's weird. So I don't know, man. Like, which one of these y'all think was the most embarrassing? I'm not gonna lie. The most embarrassing one was probably the first one, or with the what? No, I don't know if it's the first one or the second one. Whichever one where he had guessed their birth signs. You know what I'm saying? Like Scorpio, Gemini. He had guessed all those, and everybody got up and he got all of them wrong. I ain't gonna lie, that was embarrassing. So that was the most embarrassing one to me. Y'all let me know the embarrassing one of y'all in the comments, and y'all know do y'all just to make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, because guess what? This is embarrassing. We're gone.